All right, so yesterday I watched WarGames, and it has a lot of stuff. So, okay, the first thing is, movie came out in 1983. Dmitry Duduman didn't get his vision. He got his vision in 1984. And then the character in the movie name is David. And he picks Russia and nukes Seattle and Las Vegas. That's how he starts the attack. So the first thing is, who attacks first is Russia. And then he, which is interesting, he lives in America and he lives in Seattle. Yeah, he picks the enemy and he attacks the place he lives. So I was like, that's weird. Okay. And then David asks, should he use subs? Which I don't know if people know, but they're gonna use subs with nukes to attack us. That's what I heard. And then Dmitry also talked about Las Vegas being very sinful. He didn't say Seattle, but I did hear from Henry Groover that Seattle was going to get hit, or Washington. They just said be Washington. And California's going to get hit, and that's next to Las Vegas. So, okay. Then they tell like the professor that they're trying to get on their side to help them. And they ask like, are you listening? And he says, I love it when you nuked Las Vegas, a suitable biblical ending for the place, don't you think? And then he starts talking about evolution, which I don't know about you. If most people believe in evolution, don't believe in God. So why are you going to say it's a biblical ending and then not even believe, like, someone was talking about how these like plagues, they call them biblical plagues, or they say something like Bible about it and they don't even believe in it. So it was interesting. And then the character in the movie said he thought there would be more time. And then as soon as he said that, I thought of Matthew 24:37 through 39. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall the coming of the Son of Man be. And then there's a part in the movie where like a helicopter comes. He thinks it's the enemy. And he keeps saying like Jesus' name, like, oh, Jesus, like in, like, they say in like a curse word. Which, is interesting. Someone was talking about how in the end times, like they knew this judgment came from God. And instead of asking him to save him, they like curse him and they're like angry at him. And that's basically what I got from here. Like, like you're going to use his name as curse word. The one person who can save you, you're not going to like ask him to save you. Man, okay. I thought that was interesting. And then when they're getting ready to nuke Russia back, because they thought if you watch the movie, they thought that they were going to attack. But anyway, they were going to get ready to nuke them back. Before, what did? They locked themselves down in the caves. And then you go into Revelation 6:15. And the kings of the earth and the great men and the rich men and the chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Which is exactly what they did in the movie. Which I don't know about you. I watched a bunch of like shows like all these people, they have bunkers everywhere. Like the silos where they used to have missiles, they have bunkers. They're building bunkers everywhere, It's like everybody knows what's coming. And they're all doing exactly what the Bible said over 2,000 years ago, that they will hide themselves in the caves. So, and then, the thing that stopped everything, he asked them, like, do you think the enemy will attack unprovoked and risk annihilation? And this is like the thing I keep, like, if I tell somebody like Russia's gonna nuke us, they go, no, they won't, because they'll be crazy. They'll risk their own like lives. So I always tell them, like, you have to tell them first is that America's gonna be pretty much destroyed from natural disasters. And then once we're in that weak spot, that's when Russia takes the advantage and takes us out of commission. Like, they're not gonna let us build up and get back. They're gonna like try to destroy us while we're down. And then in the movie, we weren't like, he talks about would they attack unprovoked, and then like you look at it now, we're fighting them on everything. You got Venezuela, you got like everything they pick, we pick the opposite side. So it's like, would they attack now? Yes, So I just wanted to put this out there, I guess. I don't know.